I'm Urza47, and this is episode number 38 of Urza Commands the XCOM project. Last episode, we did a UFO crash site mission, the largest such UFO crash mission we've ever done, and it was a success. We collected all the resources, and none of them meld, but nobody died, so that's kind of the important part. Let's look at the barracks. Currently available, Zilch, Diamant, Sean P, also the new special sort of kind of maybe psionic sniper, Annette Durand. Some red shirts. Oakley, Tommy Danger, and B. Kerrigan are all currently undergoing psionic testing. Sigafus, Chicken Sedan, and Lasse Stromberg, Sumborg, are currently in sickbay. Sumborg being the new orange shirt corporal sniper. Snipers are a whole lot more useful when they get to corporal because they get squad sight. So that brings the total number of useful snipers in the squad to 4, counting Annette Durand as part of that group. Leladian is currently on covert operation. That covert op is going to pop in 6 days. The plasma pistols will be done in 5 days. Unfortunately, we can't actually get one to our covert op because we've already sent him with a laser pistol. The satellites will be done in 4 days, and in 8 days we'll have the results back from that psi test. And we're also building some laboratories. They'll be done in 8 days as well. Before I do anything else, I have $267 burning a hole in my pocket. I'm building a laboratory. Let's actually build a second one adjacent to it to get the primo adjacency bonus. And we'll also build an access lift down to the 4th level. So eventually we're going to put a satellite uplink here and probably some kind of power generator here. And we'll hold on to the $92 because we'll need to manufacture some plasma pistols with them at that time. And China wants some Exalt laser sniper rifles. 6 of them, which is exactly what I have, 6 of them, for $45. They hope to analyze them for any unique components that can be sourced for a limited number of manufacturers. But their efforts could deal a blow to Exalt's supply chain. I like the sound of that. Alright, sure, let's sell our laser sniper rifles to China. We don't need them anymore, we have better ones ourselves. That reminds me, let's take a peek at the Situation Room. China's still kind of panicky, but fulfilling missions to them, I suspect they might reduce the panic, though I'm not sure about that. But the panic level is tracked more precisely than each individual pip on here will show. So there's like different degrees of yellow and orange. And there's actually different degrees of red too. That's why some countries will leave the council when they're red and others will not. There's the critical threshold is a little bit above that which you need for to get the 5th panic pip. At least I think that's the way it works. Either that or there's some kind of random die roll, but I'm pretty sure there's a separate cutoff for when they leave the council, and it's higher than what it is when they turn red. Anyway, let's go ahead and move along.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Alright, we've got those satellites ready to go. Let's get them in the air straight away. Number 1, obviously, Mexico, so that we get the air and space bonus. That makes it cheaper for us to build and maintain our fleet of interceptors. And also increase our monthly funding by $50 because Mexico's poor. See, Mexico, this is why you don't have any satellite until now, because you're cheap and only give me $50 a month, whereas up north of the Rio Grande, the United States is giving me more than triple that. You know, just food for thought.
Satellite launched.
Yep, aircraft and weapons cost 50%
Stop
less.
stalling and get your asses out there.
And furthermore, one more for China.
Satellite launched.
And we also have one more that we'll launch in case something panics. But actually, no, screw it. We'll just launch this one now. This one gets us another scientist. And looking at these, South Africa wins the bid war over Egypt by offering $80 a month for a satellite. And they have a second panic pip as well. So there you go.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
So we'll need to build another satellite uplink to get satellites for Egypt and Australia. Finally, we finished that plasma pistol research. And we have a new project in the foundry. That's pretty cool. Maximum damage output out of all our pistols. That sounds really nice. I like that. Do we want to research new fighter craft, or do we want to go after Illyrium? Illyrium, I think, leads to fancier armor. New fighter craft is kind of taking a while. Let's go for Illyrium. I think I have credits that apply to that.
Access lift operational.
Oh, I get an achievement for that. Apparently I've never actually dug to the 4th level before. Guess there's more incentive to do that here in the expansion because there's more facilities you have to build, like the Gene Lab and the Nanotech facility. Also, Chicken Sedan is back out of sick bay, which is good because we're about to go on a covert op.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
So, Sumborg and Durand. Let's get you some useful equipment. Actually, why am I handing out laser pistols? That seems kind of dumb, given that we have a heavy laser. You can keep that. Diamant and Sedan can keep their mech suits and fancy rail guns. That's all good. Yeah, Chicken Sedan is already on this mission. Sycophus is not available. These guys aren't available. There's something here I wanted to... Oh, that's right. I wanted to manufacture some... Oh, hold on. Wow, I'm into 4 figures on the monthly income. Let's very quickly look at my financial report. Yeah, that's right, because my maintenance is a lot lower because I get that cool ability. The Interceptors and Skyranger is only $10 a piece rather than 20. And I'm spending $299 on maintenance. And I think I mentioned earlier that you do pay maintenance when you start construction. That's actually not true. You don't have to begin paying maintenance until it's actually finished. That's why you don't see any laboratories on this list, because the laboratories are not finished yet. 3 to 5 days a piece. Anyway, I need to build some plasma pistols. They cost $77 a piece, plus some Illyrium and alloys. Yeah, let's go ahead and build 2 of those.
We are confident that you'll handle this matter with discretion.
Yeah, it's another Exalt mission, which is kind of dangerous, which is why I want to bring as many useful people as I can. I have some Borg, a couple of sergeants, 2 majors, and a colonel. Pretty good array because most of my top men and women are getting psionic tested. Which incidentally is why I have B. Kerrigan there. I wanted to not have all of my top flight people in the psi labs because I need some of them available for missions like this one. Anyway, let's see. Sergeant Durand, you can have the brand new cool plasma pistol. 2 to 4 base damage, 5 to 7 critical damage. It is the most powerful pistol available to XCOM and is used widely by the invading forces. And some Borg you can have one too. Yep, I think that'll do it. I don't need to worry about bringing a stun gun because we're not fighting aliens on this mission. This is an Exalt mission.
Dropship has arrived.
We've picked up an Exalt cell operating inside Japan. Strike One will need to move in and assist our operative in securing the new data.
Oh, this is a repeat map. We got this. I think I saw this Fisherman Warehouse earlier in this series. Back when Sigafus was useless. I think was a highlight of that mission. But Sigafus is not present on this mission. Instead we have some more journeyman snipers. Anyway, as for this particular mission, Operation Shattered Night, we have to hack 2 Exalt comm arrays once again. It's the standard routine. The covert op is going to be somewhere deeper in the map, and we have to rendezvous with them and then guard them while they hack those comm relays.
Exalt forces spooked one of our field operatives who was attempting to recover new intelligence by hacking an Exalt comm relay. Strike One is going in to ensure the operative is covered while decrypting the data from the remaining relays. We have to keep that operative alive if we're going to recover the remaining intel. We have a new objective.
Well, that's interesting. There's one... There's one here on the roof of the warehouse, and the second one is actually on the ground level of the warehouse. So, quickly going... the outside of this warehouse is just sort of like this few boxes and things around. The store leads into a ground floor with ladders on either side leading up to a series of catwalks on the second level. I don't believe there is any roof access from the second level. To get to the roof you have to use these pipes on the exterior. Or you're someone really fancy with legs that let you leap over tall buildings in a single bound. And that's what you have to do to get to the second of these. And is it like there's a hole in the back of the building? Yeah, there's like someone blew a hole in the back of this warehouse. Okay, anyway, let's first have Asher head down this flank. And right away we encounter a cadre of Exalt units. We'll have Chicken Sedan join him over on that flank. And we'll go ahead and take this shot. Oh, that is a one-hit kill. Nice job.
Target has been neutralized.
Adept Durand has eyes on this Exalt unit. Only 56% to hit, though. And she's not in cover, which is kind of not ideal, but I don't think they're going to shoot at her all the way back here when these mechs are sort of the more obvious threat. So we'll go ahead and take this shot. Yeah, he can move over there and go on Overwatch at the end of the turn.
Look out!
Sean P doesn't find anything.
Иду!
Yeah, but you can't shoot that because it's too far away.
Heading to that location.
And Zilch will use a smoke grenade
Cover going out.
to protect our mechs from any incoming fire.
Мониторю сектор.
И муха не пролетит.
Яна.
And Ash will go ahead and take this last guy out.
Hostiles are losing ground. They've got me locked down.
Ah, he's using a suppression attack. Okay. Let's go ahead and open the store.
Enemy spotted.
Ah, more of them. I was hoping to get around here for a flanking shot, but that does not seem likely. But I do get 2 shots against these guys. So there's that.
Okay, moving out.
Alright, Sumberg actually has a clear line of sight through the door and the window all the way over there. And it's a 70% chance to hit. Ah, nails the Miracle Jesus shot. Double door window through the wall. Wow, totally wrecked that entire window frame. Oh, it wrecked his cover too. That's not good.
Headed there.
Alright, we'll have Chicken Sedan move right up in this guy's grill and take care of the guy suppressing my... Well, not quite good enough, but... Alright, this has the potential to get hairy.
On my way.
Hopefully this will critically kill him, but it does not. Oh, instead he gets an adrenaline surge out of it. That's not what we want. There's no way to do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the grenade. That's guaranteed to hit.
Covering now.
This only leaves Sean P. 43% is not very good odds, unfortunately.
Bin unterwegs.
59% is better. And he nails it. Nice done. Nicely done. Now, Laladia needs to be careful because I know there's another Exalt unit back here somewhere. Wow, this building is not in good shape at all. I don't believe there's an easy way to get to the... Actually, yeah, there is. Up through that storm pipe.
Есть, выполняю.
Uh-oh. Only 3 points of damage from the plasma pistol, though. Oh, it's a snapshot sniper. But he missed. But he destroyed his cover. That's the issue there. Right, okay. Alright, what's the winning plan here? I could just kill him with a rocket from Sean P. Oh, actually, I could kill him with an alien grenade from Sean P.
Verstanden, Commander. Granate raus!
And Asher will activate his jet boot
Engaging
module
jet boots.
and jump onto the roof.
Moving out.
And nothing there. He wants to make sure the roof is clear because that's where my covert op is going to be going.
Бегом.
On the move!
I'm going to have my snipers head up onto the roof as well. Ultimately, I like to have them on either side of this skylight up here, so that combined they have a full view of the interior of the building and much of the exterior as well. But actually, while I do that, I don't want to completely abandon this end here. I'll move
Я уже там.
Sumborg down here. She can cover the interior from the ground floor.
Overwatch. Roger.
Got it.
Zilch takes cover behind these oil barrels.
Roger. I've got my eyes.
Reloading weapons.
Иду.
Alright,
Commander,
well, Lady,
our
it is
operative
clear
is in position
to...
near a comm relay. We just need to
for the
activate it to
first
retrieve
hack.
the missing data. Excellent. We've decrypted a piece of the data, and it looks like Exalt communications were temporarily disrupted by the hack. Now we just need to find the remaining relays.
Вас понял.
And he'll jump down and head for the second one.
Okay.
We'll have Zilch over here to provide some cover. Likewise for Chicken Sedan.
Heading to that location. Smoke your new
Overwatch for you.
Overwatch.
I
You.
do, Commander.
When do I get to shoot an alien?
You aren't shooting aliens on this mission.
I'm
It's
keeping a
an
lookout.
Exalt mission, you dolt. God.
Verstanden, Commander.
And Sean P over here by this pillar.
Verstanden. Ich hab alles im Blick.
Heading there now.
We'll have Asher on the other side of this skylight.
Overwatch.
Additional contacts are inbound on Strike One's current position, Commander.
No reaction fire on that? There we go.
I missed!
And he got toasted. Completely and utterly. As far as this other sniper. Unfortunately, it's going to be too little too late for Exalt. I've already staked out the rooftop skylight with my own sniper. I'm not sure why that busting out of the skylight was necessary. Oh, and you missed!
It's still out there!
Yeah, it kind of is. Fortunately, Asher has him covered.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Выполняю.
That's all the data we're going to get, Commander. Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point for extraction. Objectives updated.
I think we're gonna have everyone,
Ammunition loaded.
more or less, on Overwatch, just like last time.
Готовность номер один.
Affirmative. Covering now. Ich hab alles. Готовность номер один.
Hostile contacts closing on Strike One's position, Commander.
Because they always show up as soon as you touch that comm relay. Wow, this is lots of reaction fire. From every which angle. Because I've positioned units all over the building. Wow, look at this. I'm surprised this building is still standing. It seems like this side should be collapsing right about now. But buildings that inexplicably remain standing despite significant structural damage are kind of an XCOM trope at this point. That was even true back in the days of classic games, when you could blow out the ground floor of a building and leave the upper floor somehow mysteriously floating in midair. Because they didn't have, you could destroy the terrain in XCOM, but you couldn't demolish a building realistically. You would just sort of blow up walls in floor seconds near where the explosion was. Anyway, let's see, you have eyes on 2 of them, but you only have 1, so we'll let you fire first. Oh, you can do that? But he missed.
Unter Beschuss. X-ray neutralization.
Oh, totally wasted. Totally wasted. Oh, you have no line of fire? Well, that's unfortunate. I know you do, 100%.
Bye-bye.
Wow. He just got... just wasted. Totally wasted.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Alright, we'll let La Lady fall back towards the extraction point.
Heading out.
Chicken Drake and Sedan will cover his escape.
Moving to Overwatch.
If they cross my path, they die.
Oh, you're getting a little kind of bloodthirsty. I like it.
Heading there now.
We'll have Asher get down off the roof because the sightlines aren't quite as friendly as I thought they would be.
Ясно. Буду на чеку.
Commander, we've got more hostiles closing on the AO.
Now they're heading for the extraction point. Nobody has eyes on? That's unfortunate. Alright, that's kind of bad. You have no... Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, so we're not well prepared for this particular engagement. Alright, he's gonna eat an Overwatch shop with this movement, but I think it's worth it.
Heading out.
Or maybe not. Okay.
Did I get to kill aliens over there?
No, there's no aliens here. This is an Exalt mission. Are you fucking stupid? Wow. See, this is what you get when you recruit any old Joe Schmo off the street.
You know more about this than I do.
You get lots of wisecracks. People who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Alright, we'll have you move over here to take some cover. And hopefully... Oh, wait a minute. There's no hopefully about it. You have a frag grenade. Why don't you use that?
На, жри!
Yeah, that's how you get it done.
In Bewegung.
And we'll move Champi over to this corner.
I'm on the move. Positive enemy contacts.
Yeah, he's over there, all right.
Eyes peeled.
We'll go on Overwatch.
На вас сам, команда.
Я обо всем позабочусь.
Oh, you can actually see him. That actually won't do because I don't want you to see him.
Вас понял.
So he'll move over there.
Heading to that location.
And Zilch will begin moving up
Good to
ever
go.
so slowly. Oh!
Я под обстрелом.
He almost hit the covert operative. Yeah, you can't see him, can't see him.
In Bewegung.
50%.
Moving.
And what are your odds? 82%. That's much better.
Выступаю.
Well, let's get the covert
Our
operative
field
out.
operative has reached the extraction point with the data, Commander. Strike 1 can either stay and clear out any other Exalt forces in the area, or head to the evac point for immediate extraction. Objective updated.
Okay, so I know that there's a punch possibility over there. So what I'm going to do here is soften him up with Zilch. And see if Sean P can get some free experience. No, not so much.
Daneben geschossen.
Yeah, not ideal. Alright, Chicken Sedan, go in and give him a critical, extremely severe concussion with this kinetic strike.
Approaching hostile target.
Oh, clear into the water.
Our operative is safe, and the new Exalt data is ready for analysis.
Alright, that was pretty clean and by the numbers. Just what I like to see. These Exalt units just aren't as threatening as they
Not
were
a single
earlier.
casualty among the entire squad. That takes a solid effort.
I'm glad you agree, Mr. Central. Okay, Laze Sumborg gets to Sergeant and has a choice between Resilience and Savior. We're gonna go with Savior and make you a sniper slash medic, because this isn't very useful for a sniper, because if your snipers are getting shot at, you're doing it wrong. Sean P makes Lieutenant and has a choice between Aggression and Sentinel. 2 reaction shots during Overwatch instead of 1. Or a better critical chance. We're going to go with Sentinel. That's a generally useful ability, whereas the other one, not so much. And we get the $10 the achievement because we've pinned down exactly where the Exalt's base. It's not in one of the world's 5 most populous countries. So that would nix Brazil out of the list, so it must be in Argentina. Panic is reduced by 1 in Japan, which is kind of good because they were getting a little iffy. And the Ladian makes Lieutenant. Finally, your will is increased to greater than that of a rookie. Really, really nice. Once again, aggression, but you also get rapid fire, which is one of my favorite abilities. It's almost as good as Bullet Storm. You gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Annette is confident that within the last few months of her captivity, Exalt forces launched a direct assault on the aliens in order to recapture her for themselves. If what she's saying is true, Exalt is even more brazen and dangerous than we initially suspected.
Fascinating. Alright, before we end this episode, I have a Medal to Award. We're going to give the International Service Cross to Liladian for, believe it or not panicking despite the whole PTSD thing. And doing a bang-up job besides. Congratulations. And, you know, for not dying during the covert op, which my covert operatives have a tendency to do. And it will also make your role a little bit more respectable when you are placed on missions, because it's +2 per different nationality. Okay, let's quickly look at the situation in the Situation Room. As I noted, we've pinned down the Exalt HQ to Argentina. because it is not one of the 5 most populous countries, whereas Brazil is. So next episode, we are going... Well, actually, we're not going to. Let's look at the barracks and do some quick planning. We're going to wait 2 days for all these people to come out of psionic testing, and then we're going to raid the Exalt HQ. So join me then for the epic Exalt HQ raid. Until then, so long.